This is for the Big 6 lesson conclusion. Again, I am Sarai Nungaray, your Slider Middle School librarian, and the purpose of this lesson was to effectively use the Big 6 research process. Now, I did go ahead and the last thing that you will see on the blend space lesson is that you're going to see the Big 6 research process handout. This is for you all to use to remind you of the steps that you must take in order to complete the Big 6 research process. At the bottom, there are websites that will help you just to clarify the process. They're more in depth as far as the steps, the 6 steps for the research process. And this is, there's also a graphic organizer there as part of the resources that you can use to fill in to just help you keep track of what it is that you need to do during the Big 6 research process. Just to go over the steps real quickly. The first step on the Big 6 is the task, which is called task definition. This is where you define the information problem, or you identify the information that is needed for the research process. In step 2, this is where you're seeking strategies, information seeking strategies. This is where you apply how you're going to look for those resources. You're going to determine all possible resources, and then you're going to select the best sources for the research. Location and access. You're going to locate intellectually and physically where you're going to get your sources from, and then you're going to use your sources to find that information within. In step 4, you're going to use that information. You're going to engage with it. You're going to read it. You're going to hear it. You're going to view it. You're going to touch it. And then you're going to extract the relevant information needed in those sources for your research. Step 5 is a synthesis. How are you going to organize all this information that you have received from these multiple sources? And then you're going to present the information. And then the last thing you'll do on the Big 6, step 6, is you're going to evaluate. You're going to judge the product itself, what you created with all this information that you found in these sources. You're going to judge the process, which is the efficiency. How do you think that you did? In conclusion, this is the Big 6, research process that you have to go through. There are videos here that we're going to help you just to clarify what the Big 6 research process is. You do have a handout that you can refer back to in case you have any questions or if you've forgotten the steps. And along with it are resources that are going to help you just to clarify and to just kind of help you keep track of and just to manage all the sources that you're going to be working with.